Residents began sharing stories about their experiences at Alfred Noble Library and of their disappointment of moving into the area only to find out that the library was closed. After a few months of conversations, I'm pleased to share that the people have not given up on Alfred Noble. We've spoken to and met so many wonderful people who live and work in the city of Livonia, people that care about the city, their families, friends, and neighbors.
So I have a sentimental attachment, but the community's opinion matters so much more than mine.
My neighbors and I loved having a library within walking distance.
Noble Library was a big part of my life during elementary school.
Further, we loved having a beautiful structure next to a beautiful pool,
I had my first story time there. I got my first library card there.
next to a playground, next to a large green space.
Please say the library. It's a building, but it's part of the community.
My neighbors and I want this entire space, this entire area to remain community-oriented.
So my only encouragement to well-intended folks across this council and in the government is to make sure you're hearing what the folks in that community want.
We truly want Livonia leadership to allow for a thoughtful discussion, creative solutions, and community engagement.
And I would just, ask council to really get multiple opinions on before any decisions are made about destroying that building.
I think it's an iconic design by a renowned architect, and I think we should cherish it instead of tearing it down.
Not that much of an architect, but I think it's beautiful, period. And it's important for us to protect the architecture as well as the culture that this building represents to our community.
Our view of libraries is changing in this 21st century, and I really think it adds value to community when you can show that kind of investment in those kinds of structures.
We would love to see the tax dollars invested in remediation, repair, and renovation of the Noble Library, not in demolition.
People who also understand that preserving the structure is not just about honoring the architect or the structure itself, but honoring the opportunities that Alfred Noble afforded all of us and could provide once again.
My neighbors and I do not want more houses and strip malls squeezed into our neighborhood in place of recreation, education, and culture.
This is a noble cause to save Noble.
My dad has been saying for several years now that someday they will fix it up.
I'm just waiting for the day that the library opens back up, and I just hope it does. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and thank you again for your patience.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.